Let's quickly have a conversation about the top 10 no-code website builders. And if you are looking for those no-code website builders, here is a review I want you to pay attention to. Number 10, we have Zyro. Our score, 8 over 10. So Zyro is a very simple no-code website builder. And what they do is they kind of help you have a website that is very responsive and they can load pretty quickly. This is really good. We love that a lot. And Zyro has a connection with Hostinger, okay? And it's also a logo and slogan maker too. So you have the ability to make your logo and slogan through Zyro. So what are the features we love with Zyro? You have a drag and drop editor. You have a universal payment solution, an e-commerce functionality set, SSL security, and 30-day money-back guarantee. Just fantastic. What about the pros and cons here? Pros. You have 24/7 customer care. This is great. You have free hosting. You have automatic scaling and SEO functionalities. What about the cons? Well, you have a slow customer support service, customer support process, and ads will be plastered on the website developed, okay? In terms of pricing, you can see the pricing of Zyro as of the date of this show on the screen. Number 9, we have here Carrd. Our score, 8.3 over 10. Before I talk about Carrd, I just want to welcome you back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. We love having this kind of interactions every now and then in terms of and talk about no-code website building. So when we talk about Carrd is a very simple process, a simple platform that helps you build single-page sites for almost anything. It is responsive, it is simple, and absolutely free. Absolutely free. Okay. In our view, this is one of the simplest website builders tool available right now. Okay. And on top of that, it is best suitable for beginners who don't want to start with a complex design. And features that we love with Carrd, you can build up to 3 sites per account, no card branding in the footer, and we have Google Analytics. Fantastic. What about the pros and cons here? Pros, it is very simple and easy to use. You have MailChimp integration. You have availability of subdomain, even in the free version. What about the cons? You have unlimited functionality, okay? And the thing is that Carrd does not allow you to have blogging and online store, so this could be a problem if that's what you're looking at, what you're going after. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here, the pricing for Pro Lite, Pro Standard, and Pro Plus. Number 8, we have Doric. Our score, 8.6 over 10. So when we think about Doric, we want to think about a very easy to use and flexible no-code website builder, okay? And what we love about Doric is that they have more than 135 UI components, and they actually offer a wide range of templates. This is pretty cool. We love that a lot. And so Doric builds responsive websites with unlimited pages. Here are some key features we love with Doric. We have a reliable hosting and content delivery network, so CDN, free SSL certificate issued by Let's Encrypt. You have a hassle-free domain connectivity, and you have integration with payment platforms such as Gumroad, Stripe, and PayPal. Here are the pros and cons. Pros is very easy to use and flexible. You have a wide constellation of templates and UI. What about the cons? You have limited functionality. Now, not unlimited. You have limited functionality. And here is a pricing for Doric as of the date of this show. Number 7, we have a Shopify. Our score, 8.9 over 10. Before I dig a little deeper with Shopify, I just want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 10 no-code website builders. So when you think about Shopify, everybody knows Shopify, of course. So Shopify is an e-commerce platform designed for both retail locations and online stores. It is a straightforward and easy to use tool, okay? You have, in terms of features, you have more than 70 to 75 professional themes. You have full access to CSS and HTML. Payments are PCI compliant and support 3D secure checkouts. You have an integration with Google Analytics. So we love that a lot. In terms of pros and cons here, pros, you have 24/7 customer support, you have instant updates, and you have email forwarding. What about the cons? SEO capabilities need improvement, and you have limited customization. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen right now, here is a Shopify pricing as of the date of this show. Number 6, we have Weebly, our score, 9/10. So when you think about Weebly, I want you to think about a no-code drag and drop website builder tool that has customizable designs and useful tools. It is a very powerful e-commerce tool that simplifies shipping, order management, and payments. What about the features that we love a lot? Well, if you think about Weebly, Weebly is part of the Square product suite, and you are able to you're able to receive payments from your customers very, very, very quickly. You have 24/7 support through chat, email, and phone, and the mobile version is available, not a problem. What about the pros and cons here? The pros, you have the option to choose video backgrounds that will give some sort of a dynamic reality to the website, and you have autosave function. What about the cons? Well, at times the platform encounters glitches, and SEO has limited functionality. Here is a pricing for Weebly as of the date of this show. Number 5, we have WordPress, our score, 9.2/10. So when you think about WordPress, you got to think about an OG in this space, okay? WordPress continues to be one of the most widely used website building platforms. While it offers the options of customizing code, websites can also be built without coding with plugins like Elementor and Divi, etc. Okay, with more than 9,600 themes to choose from, WordPress makes adding content to the website super easy, super easy. Okay, so the features we love with WordPress: you have a drag and drop design tool. You can extend the functionality with sites and plugins. You have customizable website design capabilities. You have building, blogs, fantastic. What about the cons? Well, pros. What about the pros and cons? Rather, pros. It's very easy to use and intuitive. Scalable. You have scalable websites through WordPress. More than 54,000 plugins. Think about that. 54,000 plugins. And WordPress is responsibly designed, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. What about the cons here? Well, frequent updates. This could be disruptive to your website, vulnerable to threats, and it's very difficult to navigate sometimes. Here is a pricing for WordPress as of the date of this show. Number 4, we have Squarespace, our score, 9.4/10. So when you think about Squarespace, you got to think about a platform that is one of the known brands in the website building space. Okay, it is ideal for artists, photographers, or for developing a professional website. Okay, if you compare Squarespace to let's say Shopify, Squarespace is really high in terms of customization. What are the features we love? Well, users can move to Squarespace from another platform, not a problem. Okay, you have 24/7 customer care. This is really great also. And site analytics can be tracked, and Squarespace generates professional portfolios. So this is really fantastic. And let me give you the pros and cons of Squarespace. Pros: you have built-in SEO tools. Squarespace can integrate pretty quickly with leading social media, payment, shipping, and marketing tools. You have mobile site optimization. You have a free logo maker. This is really good. What about the cons here? The website editor is tricky to get used to. I mean, with Squarespace, you got to really think about. There is a learning curve at the beginning, but it is what it is. Here is a pricing for Squarespace as of the date of this show. I want to talk to you about number 3, Webflow. Our score, 9.6/10. Before I really elaborate on Webflow, I just want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 10 no-code website builders. Okay, and so when we talk about Webflow, we think about a platform that empowers website designers to build customized and professional website with no code. It provides hassle-free and reliable hosting. Okay, what are the features we love with the Webflow? Well, you have first of all, Webflow is powered by Amazon Web Services (AWS), and they do offer zero maintenance with no packages to install or update. You have built-in SEO tools, and this is free until the website is free to launch. Okay, this is really good. What about the pros and cons here? Pros: you have feature rich. It's really feature rich. It's easy to use, and you have great performance. You have 24/7 support, and you have powerful design tools. So this is really cool. What about the cons? Well, the plan variation can be very confusing, and learning requires effort due to many powerful features. Okay, the learning curve has to be, it is what it is. It has to be steep. What about the pricing? Well, pricing, you have the general pricing, and then you have the e-commerce pricing. Let me talk to you about number 2. We have here Bubble, our score, 9.8 over 10. So when you think about Bubble, I want you to think about one of the most advanced no-code website builder platforms. Okay, Bubble gives users full freedom while building SaaS marketplaces and social networks. So the features we love with Bubble, you have Bubble is fully customizable and functional. You have a drag and drop workflow tool. You have sufficient privacy rules. This is really good. And you have more than 800 plugins such as Google, Facebook, Stripe, and more. So this is really cool. What about the pros and cons here? Pros: you have automatic backups, and Bubble seamlessly integrates with billing software such as Braintree and Stripe for payments. And Bubble securely handles hosting and deployment. What about the cons? Well, you have limited backups for free users, and this does require some effort to learn it. So there's a learning curve problem here also. In terms of pricing, you can see the pricing for Bubble as of the date of this show. I want to talk to you about number 1, the best of the best when it comes to no-code website builder. Best of the best. We have Wix, our score, 9.9 over 10. We love Wix a lot because they do some good work there. So Wix is a no-code cloud-based website builder. Okay, Wix has many customizable templates and plugins which empower the user to create an appealing and responsive website. The features we love with Wix: you have a drag and drop design function, more than 900 to 1,000 designer templates. You have 24/7 customer support, and you have SEO optimization. What about the cons, the pros and cons here? Pros: you have a cost-effective and user-friendly. So Wix is cost-effective and user-friendly. It offers a free plan, really good, and is highly secured. What about the cons? Well, the free version of Wix contains ads, and the SEO technique is outdated. In terms of pricing, as of the date of this show, please check the bottom of this section to see the pricing for Wix. If you have made it so far, I really want to reward you with a bonus. And in the research that we have been conducting, we actually found another important player, which is Sheet2Site. And Sheet2Site is and our score is 7.9 over 10. So when you think about Sheet2Site, I want you to think about a platform that is a powerful, intelligent website builder tool that helps in creating beautiful website from Google Sheets with text, pictures, filters, and links. And a website can be created with just one Google Sheet and without code. Features we love here: you have free hosting, SEO management, And you have integration with MailChimp and Google Analytics. Fantastic. What about the pros and cons here? Pros, you have great style site that can be created, and those sets are automatically updated if any changes are made in the Google Sheet. And you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. What about the curve here? What about the con, rather, not the curve, the cons? So no free plan, and you have a low learning curve, okay? In terms of pricing for sheet to seat, what am I talking about? Sheet to site, sheet to site. As of the date of this show, here is a pricing on the screen. Before I close to this conversation, let me quickly just say that when we talk about no-code development for website design, it's important to understand that it's a new wave that is actually empowering a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of small business owners who want to be online, who want to get online and have their online presence without necessarily shelling hundreds of, if not thousands of dollars to a web designer, okay? No-code development is a type of web development that allows non-programmers and programmers to create software using a graphical user interface instead of writing code. So this no-code movement rests upon the fundamental belief that technology should enable and facilitate creation, not a barrier to entry. Okay, so this is important. And no-code gives those who would not otherwise be the creator that we know today the chance to see their ideas become reality. So whatever someone's levels of expertise, no code actually lets people get more accomplished later on in life. So it's really important to really think about this in terms of the ability to actually get closer to folks to understand how they actually operate. Is also it's very also important to understand that no code tools and platforms finally allow those who with no coding experience to join this industry with their own ideas, okay? And so this is pretty good. And one thing I want to say here is that no-code web design simplifies prototyping when you really think about it. Because no-code platforms offer an abstraction layer over code, meaning they take the fundamentals of code and translate them into a simple drag-and-drop solution, allowing creators to build modern apps and websites visually. Okay, and this is kind of cool. And you also have, when you think about no-code web design, you have fewer dependencies. Because remember, the traditional digital delivery process relies on at least content design development. Okay, and for more complex deliverables, engineers may be needed as well. Plus, each of the three disciplines that I just spoke about earlier may well involve multiple practitioners. So they all need to be engaged. Okay, things like a content strategist, a UX designer. Or when it comes to development, you might think about a front-end development or a content development. So those are really important. So when you think about no-code website design, please think about a faster path to launch. Think about lowered production costs. Think about more autonomy, like you who are the small business owner I'm talking about. You are able to divert your energy onto something else. You're able to reward yourself with something else. You're able to spend time on things that really matter for you. Okay. And so this is one of those things where you have to think about in terms of having more autonomy when you don't actually try to change the rules. Okay. When we talk about website designs. Before I actually do a recap of today's conversation, I want to quickly show you the approach that we follow when it comes to evaluating web design software tools. So tools that actually allow you to design your website without coding. Okay, and we are going to put on the screen here. We have 4 pages. We do follow a strict discipline. Okay, evaluation procedure. So we'll put this on the screen, all the 4 slides. Slide number 1. Slide number 2. Slide number 3. Slide number 4. All right, let's quickly do a recap here. So the top 10 no-code website builders. Number 1, we have Wix, 9.9 over 10. Number 2, we have Bubble, 9.8 over 10. Number 3, we have Webflow, 9.6 over 10. Number 4, we have Squarespace, 9.4 over 10. Number 5, we have WordPress, 9.2 over 10. Number 6, we have Weebly, 9 over 10. Number 7, we have Shopify, 8.9 over 10. Number 8, we have Doric, 8.6 over 10. Number 9, we have Card, 8.3 over 10. Number 10, we have Zaro. Our score is 8 over 10.